afternoon, everyone. Kimberly and I are on a very big trip, kind of a once-in-a-lifetime trip, down to Texas for the Solar Eclipse Festival. And we just left Oregon. We are in California now, and we are just cruising as far as we can today, all freeway driving, so nothing too exciting. But I'll show you some of the views along the way. Hope you enjoy. Just pulling over at a rest area. And just checking out the rig, make sure everything was driving and towing well. And there's a nice view of Mount Shasta. So we're also getting us some snacks, vegetables and ranch. And I just did this recently since we had the freezer door open up on us once. So I just made this real quick and easy, kind of a temporary fix for a safety latch. So we'll see how those work out this trip. Quick stop at Burger King. And getting back on the road. Alright, we're just cruising along, and I happen to look down, and you probably can't see that, but a couple hundred miles ago I broke 250,000 miles on my truck. And we're just cruising along, doing about 62 miles an hour, and my average miles per gallon is 12.1. I didn't weigh the truck and trailer this trip, but I'm usually sitting at about 16,000 pounds, so that's not too bad considering my wind resistance with all the stuff I got on top of the truck and my 40-inch tires. So I don't think that's too bad. One thing I just realized is we are heavier than normal due to having my e-bike on the truck, my downhill mountain bike on the trailer, and we're carrying 45 gallons of water on this trip. Normally we only carry 30 gallons of water, so we're definitely sitting heavier than we normally are. We're just pulling into a rest area, see if we can find a spot to sleep for a little bit.
There's a lot of people.
Yup. He is not parked in a spot.
No.
Looks like we might be moving on to the next spot. Didn't find a spot in that rest area, so we're gonna keep on cruising, and either the next nice big truck stop or another rest area, we'll see if we can find a place there. Well, that's a fail. Guess we're looking for the next truck stop. We made it to a place to camp. It's not much, but it'll do for the night. So we've been on the road today for just about 12 hours. And this is where we're at. Yeah, that's nice. Someone lost their drawers. We are back on the road. Had a pretty nice night. Just pulled over off the road, pretty much behind a gas station. It's probably been one of my most comfortable nights on the side of the road. So, I'll check in with you later. We're just getting ready to go over the Grapevine Pass. We'll see how this goes. Nice out, it's not too hot outside, so hopefully we keep the temperatures down. Doing pretty good. We're keeping it between 55 and 60 up the pass, and our temperature is 209. Cruising in 5th gear. Not a problem. Well, I had to pick up some TVs and monitors and stands and stuff down in LA. So we are filled up and we're just getting ready to head east. We just made it into Arizona and we are filling up the truck, and we got about 2 hours to go until we find camp. We are almost to a place I have in mind for camp. Hopefully it works out because we're pretty tired. It's been a long day. So we are ready to get into that bed. But we're just cruising out here, looking for the BLM land in Arizona. So we should be there pretty soon. Oh, look at that. Looks like a cow. Good morning. We just got up and we're all packed up to start another big day. We had a nice spot here. There's another couple people camped up there. I would have liked to have that spot. Nice quick spot here. So we're gonna hit the road and actually stop by, my aunt and uncle lives down here in Arizona, so we're gonna swing by there real quick and we'll be back on the road. We just pulled over to a rest stop and getting some sandwich made. So we're just taking a little break. Kimberly made a delicious sandwich as usual. So good. And we made it to New Mexico. Well, we tried to get to White Sands National Park before the sun went down, and that didn't happen. So it's closed already, which is a bummer. So we'll just get back on the road here pretty soon. Go find some food. Stopped in at my favorite gas station. The food did not disappoint. Got some pizza, salad, and a burrito, steak burrito. Good stuff. Just cruising through New Mexico. Gotta drive a little bit longer and then find a place to camp. We made it to Texas, and we've still got about 5 hours to go till we get to the event. But we're cruising along. About an hour out from the event, and pretty nice scenery over here. It's nice and green, and a bunch of wildflowers along the side of the road. Got out of the desert area, which was pretty boring. This ranch we passed by had zebras and Texas longhorns. Pretty cool.
A day early and it's still already tons of people.
This lady got a flat tire and didn't have any tools, so I fixed it all up for her.
That is a big stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's making quick work of it.
So where did you guys drive from?
Oregon.
So we made it to the festival, got all set up, and now I'm resting because I'm super tired. And there's a lady that had a flat tire, so I fixed that for her because she didn't have tools or anything. And yeah, I'm just laying down right now. But I did not get to do any filming pulling in because it was just a cluster trying to get in here. Alright, I haven't been doing much filming because I've been working on this. Pretty neat. So there's going to be some art display going on inside that. That was quite a bit of work to set that thing up. And we got our trailer right here behind it. So here's where we're camping. And here's this. So here's the inside. Pretty cool looking. Here's a little time lapse for you of us blowing up the tent. All right, good morning. We are awake, and it was kind of a rough night. We didn't get to sleep till like 4 in the morning just because the music and everything, which is probably going to be even worse tonight, but we'll see how it goes. We got a nice camp spot, and now I'm just going to head over and make sure all the steaks are pounded in. All right, we got this all anchored down because it's a little windy. We're just resting inside the trailer. We're out of the heat. Well, at least the beating sun. And I couldn't imagine being here without the trailer. We're pretty comfortable in here. And it's got a little fan blowing on me. It's not hot enough that we need the AC, but we might turn that on a little bit later, we'll see. Or at least when we're sleeping. But I guess the festival has started out there. We're just pretty comfortable in here, just hanging out for a little bit. Just got my awning all anchored down. It's a little windy out. We are all set up. I'll go up top and get you a view. So all that, everything you can see is part of the festival. And behind this, I think this is like 1,800 acres that there's a whole bunch going on. This place is huge. I'm just cruising over to Will Call to try and get my bracelet. This is the line of RVs waiting to get into camp. Last I heard, it was like a 4-hour line just to get into camp. Glad I don't have to wait in that. Looks like security's pretty tight here. A bunch of canines sniffing. This is the line to get in. And all these RVs are being walked through. So we lucked out with our spot. We're not in the general camping area, which is nice because it's packed over there. So we kind of have our own little spot, and it's a main little path over there that people walk on. And it's a big valley with everything going on out there. We just headed out for a walk to do a little exploring. There's our camp. Right over there. More area. This place is huge. So many concert stages around here. Crazy stage. There's some normal camping out here. Supposedly there's 200 acres of camping. Lots of crazy clothes around here. That thing there keeps us up all night. Well, we're just up on the trailer enjoying the sunset and a nice view of the festival. It's kind of in this little valley area. It's kind of crazy, the bass, we can feel it in the trailer. It's like vibrating.
Not our normal stuff.
This is not our normal type of trip, but it's a cool experience. That sunset would be so good if those power lines weren't there. So for right now, it's a little breezy out. So we deflated the big tent. We'll blow that up here pretty soon for the night show. Because it has a lot of lights and it's cool looking at night. So we'll get that started here in a while. This will give you kind of an idea of how large this area is. This place is really cool looking at night. Let's check out the inside of this crazy dome. We're just walking around at night, checking things out. This thing is really cool. It's like an upside down fireplace and it's reflecting all the heat down on you. And here we are blowing it up at night. Got the lights inside of it. Well, good morning. I think it's day 6 from being away from home. We're having a nice time. It's a little cloudy today, which is kind of nice. It's not very hot. It's just a nice temperature right now. So we're just gonna get some coffee made and relax a little bit. Kimberly just made breakfast. So good. of the glamping tents that I think is like $2,000 or something to stay in. I think we have it a little bit better. We're just going for a little hike down to the water to check it out. This was a neat little trading post that we found. We're just hanging out at camp, resting, and drinking a nice margarita. So that's nice. And then we're gonna go get some dinner here in a little while. All right, we made it back to camp. We'll see you in the morning. We're just hanging out in the trailer right now, drinking our coffee. Pretty nice just to relax right here. Windows are open, got a nice little breeze coming through. Can't complain about this. I'm just gonna add some water to our tank back here. So we're getting a little low, so I'll top that off. I'll show you what it looks like inside the cube before a whole bunch of people get in there. And back to camp. That was kind of a little tour of the glowing cube. So we just came up to the roof of the RV because we saw some drones. Hopefully they're gonna do a drone show over here. Kind of looks like they're testing to make sure it's not too windy or something. It was too windy last night, so they canceled it. But it looks like they're doing something out there, making sure it's all good. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see some drones. know in the comments below if you've seen a drone show. They're pretty awesome. That drone show is pretty cool. We got to see a couple different ones, but that was our first time seeing one of those, and we really enjoyed it. All right, we made it in. It's like 3:30 in the morning. Stayed up a little bit longer than planned, but it was fun. And I just got out of the shower, and now Kimberly's taking a shower. And we're going to bed, so we will see you in the morning. One other thing, I gotta say, it's really nice where we're camped, and that we have our own shower and stuff, because I guess other people go into a big room and you get hosed down with soap and foam, and then you go into another room and get all rinsed off. So that's not my kind of deal. I like having my own shower. So pretty happy with our situation. All right, night. Well, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we woke up. The music just turned off from the event, I'd say like an hour ago. And then there's a voice on the loudspeaker saying that the festival's over and they recommend packing up and leaving. So that's kind of crazy. Some weather might be coming in, and if it rains, the place will get muddy and people might be trapped, kind of like the Burning Man incident. So we're getting up and we're getting kind of packed up, so see how this goes. Well, the eclipse should be starting pretty much any minute now. There's clouds through the sky, but there's some open areas too, so hopefully we get lucky. But it's definitely starting to get dark out. Can I have your phone real quick?